Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So, Surah 60 here. She who is tried. In the name of God, the compassionate, the merciful. O ye who believe, take not my foe and your foe for friends, showing them kindness, although they believe not that truth which hath come to you. They drive forth the apostles and yourselves, because ye believe in God your Lord, and if ye go forth to fight on my way, and from a desire to please me, and shew them kindness in private, I well know what ye conceal, and what ye discover. Whoso doth this hath already gone astray from the even way. If they meet with you, they will prove your foes. Hand and tongue will they put forth for your hurt, and will desire you become infidels again. Oh, that you become infidels again is not in the... Anyways, okay. Neither your kindred nor your children shall at all avail you on the day of the resurrection. A severance between you will it make, and your actions doth God behold. A good example had ye in Abraham, and in those who followed him, when they said to their people, Verily we are clear of you, and of what ye worship besides God. We renounce you, and between us and you hath hatred and enmity sprung up forever, until ye believe in God alone. Yet the language of Abraham to his father, I will pray for thy forgiveness, but not aught shall I obtain for thee from God. O our Lord, in thee do we trust, to thee do we return, to thee we shall come back at last. So we don't imitate this because Ibrahim was corrected in doing this, but anyways. O our Lord, expose us not for the trial to unbelievers, and forgive us, for thou art the mighty, the wise. A good example had ye in them for all who hope in God and in the last day. But let who will turn back, God truly is the rich, the praiseworthy. God will perhaps establish good between yourselves and those of them whom ye take to be your enemies. God is powerful, and God is gracious, merciful. So, first before this verse 7, we have mention of people who, hate stirs up because they don't like the fact that you accept all God's prophets and are trying to live the good life and all that. And you don't like what they're doing because they've been doing some things that aren't right too. I mean, they've been doing some things that aren't right, so God can restore that love. Verse 7 and verse 8. God doth not forbid you to deal with kindness and fairness towards those who have not made war upon you on account of your religion, or driven you forth from your homes, for God loveth those who act with fairness. So the forbidding, those who haven't involved themselves in that, that's, so you don't treat all disbelievers alike. Only doth God forbid you to make friends of those who on account of your religion have warred against you, and have driven you forth from your homes, and have aided those who drove you forth, and whoever make friends of them are wrongdoers. O believers, when believing women come to you as refugees, and make trial of them, arrive in the test, God best knoweth their faith. But if ye have also ascertained their faith, let them not go back to the infidels. They are not lawful for them, nor are the unbelievers lawful for these women, but give them back what they have spent. Return the dowries of the men when their wives have annulled their marriages by accepting faith. No crime shall it be on you to marry them, provided ye give them their dowers. Do not retain any right in the infidel women, but demand back what you have spent, and let them demand back what they have spent. Whoever has spent, and it's same thing with the men, and the men who have given dowries, the women who have spent, I guess, too, would be included in that. Not on the mere maintenance of the marriage, that kind of disappears. But anyways, you know what I mean. This is the ordinance of God, which he hath ordained among you, and God is knowing, wise. And if any of your wives escape from you to the infidels, from whom ye afterwards take any spoil, then give to those whose wives shall have fled away the like of what they shall have spent, and fear God in whom ye believe. O prophet, when believing women come to thee and pledge themselves that they will not associate aught with God, and they will not steal or commit adultery, nor kill their children, nor bring any scandalous charges, nor disobey thee in what is right, and then plight thou thy faith to them, and ask pardon for them of God, and God is indulgent, merciful. O believers, enter not into enmity with those against whom God is angered. They despair of the life to come, even as the infidels despite of the inmates of the tombs. So, be very careful to avoid this warfare as a result of wives leaving one party or the other. And the term there, the obedience in what is lawful and fair. It's one thing, a woman who won't obey you when it's the fair thing to do, won't listen to you when it's fair. But when it's the right thing to do, who in their right mind would want a woman who's going to disregard you when it's the right thing to do that you're reminding them of? Definitely not something somebody a Muslim should marry. And we don't marry thieves, and people are going to cheat on us either. If we know this, it's, people can have a past per se, but got to be convinced that will be dealt with, and swearing belief, that's part of that.